When you wake up, you open your Twitter, you find 10 tweets saying, yeah, magashe. Before you hear Ushelani, now we are Twitter, magashe. You're on.
Got me rolling with the twins, getting content with the twins.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins therapy session. My name is Tsidiso.
I am Tsidiso.
And together we are the T-Twins on the Two Wins. Healing space.
Somebody said, I thought it was a healing space. Can't it's just a gossip space.
So
we are sorry, but then in this life, you have to add a little bit of gossip there. I don't know, because now we were discussing the reasons behind this. What leads you to a certain place? But unfortunately, we have to make examples.
Yeah.
Again. So now it seems like we're gossiping about Kanye. We're not gossiping about her. We're talking about the circumstances.
But then again, this person must be like a hardcore fan of Kanye, because everyone gossips about Kanye. Even Kanye herself says, I am the gossip. Like, it's been over 10 years that people talk about Kanye. She even says, I sell the papers. For someone to just come and feel offended. For us talking about Kanye, out of all the people, even Kanye herself is not worried.
We are the gossip corner.
Yeah,
it's not a trap.
It's a gossip
corner.
I was like, yeah, but then you choose, guys. We always say, Horena, what is it that you take? If you are here for the gossip.
Only had the gossip.
You only had the gossip.
Yeah,
it
but,
will be gossip to you. But the healing and the therapy and everything, you choose to ignore it. It's all up
those
to
things
you.
that you said when you go to gym, consider this and that. Don't filter your pictures that much. They didn't hear all of that. They only had gossip. And indeed, it was titled Kanye, but we didn't speak about Kanye
that much.
Maybe she was just 15% of what we talked about here.
Yeah. And then she says she was hoping we are talking to Kanye, right? This person takes us in high regard. She thinks Kanye will come and sit here on the red couch. You're like, this is inspiration. Yeah.
So now, good morning, victims. Victims, it's me.
The perpetrator.
Now we say the perpetrator. It's me, your victims, guys. You know that video can share. I'm the one who does things.
Okay.
I'm the wrong one. But when he said that, he provoked something in me. But indeed, South Africans love to be victims. Like right now, we are living, I don't know if it's the internet, but everything you say, somebody's becoming a victim. Yeah, it's like we can't tell the truth. We are the nation that lives under the trigger. Everything you say, someone is being triggered. To the point whereby I even think one day we're going to be sitting here and talking about thieves. We don't want people who steal our stuff in the robberies and everything. Then someone will be coming and say, you have just offended the community of thieves. We feel triggered. Why are you talking about us? Because now we are living behind the word trigger. If people are doing wrong, you don't voice out your opinions. We are the nation of those people who only go with the masses. If somebody can tweet something,
people don't have like independent
thoughts. Yeah, exactly. We don't have independent thinking.
Maybe they check first.
Exactly. Yes.
90% of the people are saying this. I'm also gonna say this. Yeah, maybe the first person to comment. They will go with that one.
Or if somebody voices out their opinion and somebody comes and says, no, it's all about who's crying. If you and I were sitting here and you cry more than I cry, you are the victim. I'm the perpetrator. My good emotions.
Yeah.
I don't think we use logic that much. So This one is a victim. Even when that person at that time, I get people do a lot of things in life, especially people who are in the public space. Today you have done something wrong. You are the victim. A lot of people are saying, no, not you are the victim. You are the perpetrator. You are the wrong one. Hey, hi, yeah. Next time you do something, and the next time you are not even wrong. But because last time you were wrong, so who right you
always wrong.
When you are always wrong. It's like us here on the podcast. There are some of the things that we say that are wrong. There are some of the things that are right. So somebody comes and listen, like that one Wagakan. You come and listen to us, and then you pick up, I don't like this and this about what they are saying. So it means everything that we say, you are just not going to listen. Those ones, I don't want to listen to them. No. Not even people who have said things that I feel like I was offended. Tomorrow I'm still going to listen. Because what if I'm going to pick up something positive from them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Example, someone like Penwell. I don't know if he was speaking. There are people who are judging Penwell by the number of kids that he has. Just because he has got 7 kids with 6 or 5 different mothers. So someone is hurt because baby daddy work aga support. He feels like Penwell, maybe he's not into his kids' lives because now he's creating single mothers. So you are a single mother. Yeah, of course he is doing that. So now that I'm a single
I don't
mother,
want you to focus on that one as if what Penwell is doing is right. It's totally wrong.
I never said it's wrong for him. What if he's in his kids' lives?
I can't more on internet or he's not in some of the kids' lives.
I think,
but even if he is in there, but how? Because it's impossible to be in 6 different houses at the same time. I want to say we're gossiping about Penwell.
Okay,
you can't. You can't.
Yeah, he's not
so
there with
you
them
are
every
creating
day.
Single mothers, and I know he falls under that category of saying women over the ages of expired, like unaleona ntonyana eo ya ho bua basadi.
Yeah. Why lona tjene ka re o la fitla be wa lefatshe mona o sontse o thwe you must correct women. But remember, I come from a background of someone who has got 6 kids with 6 different mothers. But I never judged Penwell with that. Penwell,
you come from a background.
The person that I have a child with has got 6 different kids with different mothers. I'm being triggered by Penwell because Penwell na mabaka ha ile na o rebe wentse bana ba no. Hape pele rona batho ba modimo a kire ke nnete motho wa etsa, but we are all in it. You knew he's got 5 kids, but then you're allowing.
No, we're not talking about those people. We are talking about Penwell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So ba Penwell ne ba sa tsebe rona le bana abane ba ba le bana le.
I'm saying at the moment we are not talking about those women. We are talking about Penwell.
Oh, okay. All right, no, it's fine. Okay, he's wrong. But then I'm saying, even at the time, he's wrong according to the masses.
No, it's not according to the masses. It's wrong what he's doing.
According to the masses, it's wrong. Because he's too intelligent, so he knows his offsprings are going to be very intelligent people. So he's not going to.
He thinks they're going to inherit his brain. Yes. Even if he doesn't live with them. Like he doesn't add any value into their life, but they're just going to inherit
him. According to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Life is not only about intelligence. And again, sometimes intelligence can just lead you to wrong things.
And
there are so many people who are intelligent and you don't know what they are doing with their lives. There are so many people who are intelligent who are in prisons. There are so many people who are intelligent. As we speak, they've died. And the cause of their early death is their intelligence.
Yeah, what I'm saying again is that intelligence can also be overpowered or overshadowed by your traumas. Because not having a father in a household is a trauma.
Yes.
So something might go left to oh, I'm intelligent, but you are not well.
So imagine you are intelligent, but it's not like nurtured well. That's when you find people who end up being criminals. Because they have to be a criminal, you have to be intelligent, right? But then you are using it wrong. Yeah, but bana ba elong hore wa ba bona ke di mastermind go na le ntho tse ngata tse di criminals di di etsang, and then you ask yourself, if this person can crack this, why isn't he opening a company or you know?
Yeah, what we're trying to say now is that because I wanted to say mob justice. That time. Yeah, we've got mob justice mentality because 5 or 10 people, when you wake up, you open your Twitter, you find 10 tweets saying, yeah, magashe. Before you hear Ushelani, now we are Twitter, magashe. You're on Sinjalo, yeah. So next time, open well, because now we have fried him. He's not, women are not really, so he tweets about something already. Since a lawyer, and at that time he's saying something that's so important that we're supposed to say, okay, what are you saying? Maybe you are onto something here. But because we judge him because of his 7 kids, we say, suka, I lawyer.
Yeah, no, there I get you, because now, but I don't like it, because now I can Penwell ke motho a discussang the topic tse 3, but I've told myself I will listen to only 2 topics. But this other one topic I'll just blue tick. I don't want to hear, but even so if I keep on listening to him when he talks about this, I will end up not listening to him at all, because he triggers me.
Triggered. You will never
I get triggered. These other 2 topics, I'll keep on listening to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So Liana Mutuana, good morning, victims. Maybe Liana, he has figured it out. Okay, I'm always their victim because I've done things that are wrong where they are victims. These people are victims. They are victims. So now, whether everything that I say or I do, bonaki the victim. It's like we come on internet, you know. It looks like a normal South African person. When you open your internet, you look for content that is going to trigger you. Or you come with that thing, even when a person speaks, and then you're looking at them on the camera, you are waiting for one sentence or for one moment where they are going to offend you or trigger you. Then you say, Ngai vala. This is what I was waiting for. We want to be victims at all costs. We can filter everything and just look for one thing, it will make you become the victim. So, all right, Ushebe Magati, good morning, victims. Vele, we are the victims. Another thing,
but now ushaya bantu. Those people are his victims because we have a shaya.
Baba insane, libona batho bana. Na khetse me bona video se di khatwe se le mo ba mo kadile mo ena senga a responda. We don't know what had happened.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hi, no. Yeah,
yeah, and then another thing also that made me think of this, something that happened last week on TikTok. Madam Speaker, no, Anakiman, this guy
Matthew.
Yeah, the fake Dr. Matthew. Yeah. So they're there. I think most of you guys have seen it. If those who watch gossip, because because the channels on YouTube, the gossip channels also, they all covered it. So these people are on live. They are talking. By a given, and like it's where the conversation started. Dr. Matthew. Oh, I'll still call him Doctor.
Yeah. So
we all know he's not a doctor, but Doctor. So manje you are a divorcee, like you mocking it. You know when two people, guys, tell me, when 2 people are having a confrontation, like Nami, because other people were saying, no, she went below the belt. Like, I go below the belt. Every information that I have of you, I'm going to say it. Luana, all the information that you have, you are not going to filter at that time. So, Matthew, the only thing he could say to Madam Speaker was, you are a divorcee. So, Madam Speaker,
But again, now I just want to talk about this thing of people insulting people. They are the divorce. How is being a divorcee an insult? Like, I want to understand. But there's so many things that people at. Why is the marriage one hoo-ha? Because people bakulega so many things. Who said mawuhlulekile emshadweni?
Now,
The worst sin in the world, or insult. Like, guys, it's so.
That's why about to fella corner.
Exactly. And how can they mention a man daughter and again
think daughter is the one.
That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Every time when a man and a woman get divorced, everyone assumes that the man is the one who left. And when it comes to the issue of Owami, Kiona Edulang Makata, because Owami came to the internet and she told us her story. She is the one who decided, and other people were even blaming her, saying, "You never loved that man. Why? How could you leave someone for just cheating?"
Some of us were saying, "You could have left earlier."
The people, but even today, there are people who will ignore that information. I decided to leave that person, and I will never even look back. They still say in daughter
because in daughter.
How do you become bitter about something yet you decided?
Yeah. Like people, I'm just saying, people use everything. They use everything. So
they even twist
things
to suit them.
Yeah, exactly, to suit them. So manje umefi magati lawyer ati. You know, mina nawe, there is one thing, it's common between the two of us because we had certificates that do not exist.
That conversation was very funny.
I had certificate, a degree. Yeah, so actually, but mine was original. Yours was fake. Even the Department of Education couldn't recognize. And the way I saw it, they looked so calm, when they were saying all these things. If you were just looking at them and you're not hearing, you think it's a normal conversation.
They were even smiling.
Yeah, they were even smiling. So now, Maga, okay, my point is here. The main point is here. Yoguti abantu batanda kuba ama victim, right? So now, Madam Speaker, people started ugumsola. Magati we are khohlela. Go take your meds. Because bega khohlela vela, go take your meds. She didn't even mention what meds, but just because we know that he takes the ARVs. Now somebody comes and says, "Do you know how many people in South Africa live with HIV and they take the meds?" So now those people are being triggered. So,
guys, when we were young, there was this other relative of ours. She was a very troublesome woman.
Yeah.
Like, she was everything.
Yeah.
She would lie. She would insult people. All sorts of things. Like, she was always
owing people.
Always when someone comes and sells this, she will take and never pay those people.
We are insult.
We are insult. So, listen, DFM dated to so right on Sundays, Bakulunga Matal. I get one. So, dated to so that there will be that one Sunday and you will think he knows someone.
Let me remind you something. You know what, that incident happened when we were 8 years old.
Yeah, we were very young.
Yeah.
So that so in the villages, it's like a bokas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
People play radios
radio
loud.
loud.
So if you are my next door neighbor, I can hear your radio there.
yeah.
So, like all the houses here, they are all playing that tuso and it's all loud. So everyone can hear. Wabua tuso wabua. This and this and this and this. He's talking about all the things that this woman is doing. All of us in our houses were like, yeah, today he's talking about this person. This woman just decided to come out of his house and stand outside and speak loud and say, not to so unsaving. No one asked to so not to so unsaving. Has to come up and
Exactly. That's the same thing. I learned from that moment, okay, I shouldn't be triggered. I shouldn't put myself. Yeah, now we are not sure it was, she was supposed to learn. She was supposed to learn, but she decided to no. But now, even if mutwafi when your husband, my husband comes home with roses, a bunch of roses, I know he's cheating. Don't put yourself in the situation. This person is talking about her husband, not your husband. When a husband comes back home and he's all smiles, you should know that he's coming from the side chick. No, that's their husband, not yours, So as people, because we get all this information, now we are unable to refrain from such. That's why we are all sick right now.
Yeah.
So now I'm saying, when it comes to the issue, Yaga Madam Speaker, no Matthew. Oh, Madam Speaker and Matthew. This communication is between the two of them. Face to face. How are people living with HIV being dragged into this thing? Because Madam Speaker agakhulumi nabantu who are HIV positive. She is talking to Matthew.
Yeah.
Because now ulwa no Matthew, right? So when ungena kanjani lapho mawusiphuzela amapilisi wakho gwakho, because Madam Speaker doesn't even know you and she doesn't even know that you are taking that medication. She's talking to lo amoyaziyo on a problem naye. Even the way, even if we think she was being insultive to him, no, HIV is serious and everything. I bet you, if Madam Speaker was to get out of her house 5 minutes later to go to the shops and meet you, and at that time you're going to collect your medication, she wasn't going to react the same way. Because when now you are not fighting with her, she wasn't gonna say, your medication, take your. She was not going to say that. She had even forgotten when she spoke about that, because now
it was a fight.
It was a fight. Maulwa uyalwa, guys. Maulwa uyalwa. So let's learn not to be triggered by things that don't concern us, because we are going to be sick. And we are going to die of things that don't even concern us at all.
Yeah, it reminded me of this other time when Michelle said, I may have all the problems in the world, but at least I'm not a mother.
So the mothers were offended.
No, they were offended. The mothers were mad. I'm like, but I'm a mother, but this woman is telling the truth.
Yes, it's one of the problems.
It's one of the problems.
Oh, baby, at least I might have all the problems, but at least I don't have a baby dead.
Yes.
It's true.
It was the truth. Because, guys, being a mother is not all roses. It's not. Know. So maybe Michelle saw someone who's the mother and then she sees the struggle. So she was like, when I look at myself, I cannot handle this. It wasn't about you, mothers.
Even if she hasn't seen anyone who's suffering, but she
doesn't want to be a mother
in their shoes and says, if I were a mother, I wouldn't be doing this. If I were a mother, I wouldn't. So she's not a mother. She's happy that she's not a mother. So why are we being offended? Because now we are happy being mothers.
Yes.
If you are happy being a mother. So why are you being offended by what she said? And another thing also that she said when she was fighting with her ex, Uliroy, when she said, he's after 9, he is he's after 9, what is it? Double adapter.
Oh, yeah.
So guys, that's why she had to go and apologize. And I've always been asking myself, why is it you apologize? Because I luto. She was talking like, would you now you have to go and apologize to the gay community, but you were not talking to those people. You were talking to your ex. Yeah. So manje, because a lot of people like to say, you know, when people separate, women like to say, yeah, even if people are being so now all the people who have small ones must be offended. So that she can apologize. So that you can apologize and say, I'm sorry, I've offended people with small nyana. So now
guys, you know, sometimes repeated because these are not your problems. You are not fighting with. Yeah. Do you know how hard fighting is?
Yeah.
When you know and you are sitting in your house alone and knowing that I'm fighting with someone, because you guys are fighting with people by your own. People that you are fighting with, they are not even aware that you are fighting with, and it hurts you, like it kills you. You know, you know, sometimes my husband, but after some time I look at this guy is not aware that I'm fighting with him.
Yeah.
He's
just happy.
And I'm the only one who's sad.
So like I'm saying, guys, you know, we have to stop having this victim mentality.
Yeah, because you are being a victim is not nice, and you are creating a victimship within yourself.
Because now you're sitting, you're having your own medication, you are okay with it. Madam Speaker speaks to Matthew, got medication. Saying it feel like a pain, la. Ukuthi hayi akakhulumi nami mose. So now she had to write the statement like, I apologize to all the people who are living with HIV because I said Matthew must go and take medication. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't get to that. No, she didn't. I didn't say that. I'm glad
I don't think she was gonna do it. That one umanganga.
There is something also that I picked up that's happening around her these days. You know, I feel like,
are we talking about Madam Speaker now?
Let me not talk about her. Okay, because also it was gonna come to this mentality about to happen. I'm just talking about the internet mentality.
I always ask myself, people who behave like this, like the way people are so sensitive in this country, even in real life, you are this sensitive. Even at work, like when your boss says something, so Luana, tomorrow you are not coming to work. When your colleague says something, you are offended. At home, you're always offended. I just want to know, does this thing even apply in real life, or it's just on internet because you know someone you have a backing?
Wrong. Someone has done you wrong. Hey, because the internet has a backing. We're doing that because of the internet. You know, someone is gonna back you. Someone who's in the similar situation is gonna back you, and now we all fight. We are all victims. Now that person has to apologize because it's sort of like I was saying that now if we find one tweet and then 2 tweets, 3, 5. They are saying the same thing. That independent thinking. We go with what is being said. Because I went to the comedy show last Friday. So the comedian on stage said, you know, South Africans are, you know, those people who are so quick to respond. We are in a hurry to tweet. I also want to tweet. I also want to add into this without getting the facts. So now this comedian says, like in a funny manner, yo, South African, we wake up in the morning with, hey, there is this girl Chidima. Instead of waiting for Home Affairs, I guess we're supposed to say, Home Affairs, tell us what's going on. All of us, others are saying no. Wrong, then others will have to come later on and apologize for it. Oh, I was wrong. So when he was doing that, okay, the letter was also, oi, I'm wrong because I said this and this. You could hear.
Yeah.
Hey, you could hear now. Then I was like, okay, but it's true. You wake up in the morning, you find a tweet, you find a trend that says this, you also want to add without finding out exactly the root of this problem. Where is this coming from? And we'll talk later, actually, this is not. I was supposed to have said that. So other people now don't voice out their real opinions because they have to go with the masses. Once you go left, if by right, we must all go right. Once you go left, you are being cancelled. You are wrong. You are insensitive. You are so insensitive. You know, what if it happens to you? But we don't want to hear, what makes you say this? Sometimes you must listen, Beutini. Another incident also because we're going to talk about this person for the second time. I already keep on reaction how fella. How no buaga justice for Greg. We all want justice for Greg.
That letter and everything. Let's not talk about
I'm not saying he was wrong or he was right. I'm just saying he was never given a chance to explain what he was saying. He was never like I'm saying, so we don't read to listen. We don't read to understand what the person is saying. We just want to respond quickly. Just because it was him, we're like, this one. Yeah. We judging.
Okay.
So guys, actually this is what we came here for. Yeah, that's all. Tell us if you feel offended by small things like that, or if you have always been offended and putting yourself in the situations. Please try to be like that woman.
Remove yourself from the situation because you're going to get really, really hurt. Sometimes it's things that are happening to you, we understand, but these people who are talking, they don't know you. It's got nothing to do with you. And you cannot control what other people are saying on internet. You cannot control what people who don't even know you are saying. So if we're now when someone talks about something that is related to you, maybe someone is insulting his baby mama because you are someone's baby mama, you're going to feel hurt. Guys,
at that time,
that's why there's so much depression.
Exactly. That's what I do when it comes to this one for baby daddies. I just watch and say, at least this time is not me.
Yeah. Don't put yourself in each and every situation. But the funny thing is that they don't put themselves in nice situations. You don't. You only put yourselves in sad, depressing situation. That's why we are a very sad and depressed and angry nation. Yeah. So please, even if you know you have kismadolo like me, me I don't get offended when people are talking about bonang or no make it. And let's talk about this thing of kismadolo. You know, I think it costs you again. I don't think South Africans bagatao pepa because when you go to other African countries, so most girls in South Africa, they have kiss madolos, but it's the number one insult.
No, I'm not aware.
Maybe it's because you don't have
kiss madolos, so I don't listen.
You
don't
but then you you guys
okay, kiss madolo. No. Kiss madolo. No. I'm trying kiss madolo. Okay, kiss madolo. Pass. I don't see it as a weakness or anything. Okay.
Now I compare. I say I'm better than this one. When I see someone with kiss madolo, I get happy. I'm like, I'm not the only one, and I'm better than this one. At least I've got a posture. You know. Yeah.
It's something I keep pay attention to
South African men. Like so now they can ignore your face, your body, and say, that one has got kiss madolo.
But who are they dating? Because most women have got kiss madolo.
Most women have got kiss madolo here.
Yeah.
I mean, At least I'm not the only one.
Mayona ina surgery.
Iteng. When you will never know now kiss madolo ya ka ntentenang kobane it's not natural. It was caused by an accident. So le sapole la like that's why in one side. Yeah. So it is surgery ke bon there's a doctor in Mpumalanga.
Okay.
Yes.
So they will go. All these other women will go, especially celebrities. I don't know. And it's not bothering them. Because you might find out you're the only one who's been bothered.
Exercises are there.
Okay.
Yes, there's so many exercises before and after. But like we said, guys, anything that you know is going to work for you, you just don't do it. Now I will do it for 2 days. After that, I forget. Yeah.
Yeah, you decide to blue tick it.
Yeah, you blue tick it, but you know this thing works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. Okay.
All
right.
So what else? They said last time you said we were gonna talk about what happened on weekend. Or are you not gonna talk about it here?
Well, no, not on this video.
Okay.
It has to be aligned.
It has to be aligned.
It has to be aligned.
This video is going to be short and we know you're going to complain. So don't complain. Another one is coming.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Another thing that I needed to introduce. Guys, I've just opened a solo channel. Guys, I've just opened my new YouTube channel. It's called Dear Maiso. So, I read your confessions. So since here there is a big audience, if there is a confession that you want to send to me, you can WhatsApp the same number, 0829549933. It will be in the description box. And then again, I will leave my email address also. And also DM me on Instagram. It's Maiso_T_twins. So you give me your confession. I don't read your name. You start by saying, Dear Maiso. I'm your internet sis Dolly.
Yeah, sis Dolly.
Dear Maiso. Then your confession, I read your confession, I do commentary on it, and I give a little bit of advice if I have, but most advices will be coming from the comment section. So yeah, we go like that. And I want those confessions, guys, those dark, your secrets, bring them. Trust me, I'll sign that NDA if you want to be secured. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Just go and subscribe even before any video. Just subscribe. It's called Dear Maiso. Yes.
Okay, guys, that's all for today. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, share and comment down below. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.